In an era when respect was not universally received in the U.S., Aretha Franklin, rousing version of respect, first recorded by Otis Redding, was an electrifying call to action. The unflinching demand for respect became a mantra for both the women's rights and civil rights movements. Released in the 1970s, the song radically overturned gender conventions by situating a woman as the primary breadwinner in a family and fiercely challenged sexist assumptions. Aretha Franklin's song, "Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves," was another feminist anthem envisioning a world where women everywhere can break free from the constraints of a sexist society. Now, this is a song to celebrate. The lyrics read as follows: "The conscious liberation of the female state, mothers, daughters, and their daughters too. Woman to woman, we're singing with you. The inferior sex got a new exterior. We got doctors, lawyers, politicians too." American history wells up when Aretha sings, Obama said in 2015. Nobody embodies more fully the connection between the African American spiritual, the blues, R&B, rock and roll, the way that hardship and sorrow were transformed into something full of beauty and vitality and hope. Aretha Franklin's father was a committed civil rights activist, and she frequently lent her growing fame and stature to the movement. The soul singer regularly performed at civil rights events and was there to support Martin Luther King Jr. during his rallies. She was eventually awarded the Southern Christian Leadership Award for her dedicated work by King. When Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in 1968, Franklin performed at his funeral. When the civil rights leader, Angela Davis, was arrested in 1970 and falsely branded a terrorist by President Richard Nixon, Franklin announced her intention to post the $250,000 bail, one of many times where she financially supported black activists. Aretha, and I quote, "I have the money. I got it from black people, and I want to use it in ways that will help our people." Now that's respect. The Queen of Soul has also supported charities such as Feeding America, which funds more than 200 food banks nationwide, and the Barbara Davis Center for Childhood Diabetes, which specializes in diabetes research. Aretha lived with diabetes throughout her life and wanted to make sure other people would have the health care access that they needed. "I feel wonderful. I've got more energy. I've changed my diet. Going to Whole Foods now. Getting the best stuff," she said after recovering from a hospital stay in 2012 on The View. "Drop the chitlins, drop the ham hocks, getting some. I won't say better food, I'll say other food." Throughout her career, Aretha regularly helped causes she cared about to raise more money through fundraising events. In 2012, she attended a gala for the Rainforest Fund, which seeks to protect human rights in the Amazon rainforest. The next year, she lent her voice to a Christmas album, whose proceeds went to the Special Olympics in 2017. Franklin was headlining act for the Elton John AIDS Foundation New York Gala, which went on to raise $4.4 million. Being the queen is not all about singing, and being a diva is not all about singing, she said of her fame. It has much to do with your service to people and your social contributions to your community and your civic contributions as well. With that being said, thank you for watching and thank you for listening. My name is Gary Harrison. And remember, stay humble and stay hungry.